Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Siboga TV, which is your number one online political channel. Jeremiah Kioni is breathing fire at Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And Jeremiah Kioni is calling Raila Amolo Odinga a liar. And he adds on point of that Raila Amolo Odinga is like a person who doesn't understand where he belongs. At one point, he is in bed with the government of William Samoei Arap Ruto, and at one point he is in Asmio. And Jeremiah Kioni actually came out very strong to criticize the message that Raila Amolo Odinga gave to the public, that it was Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta who called him and requested him to help William Samoei Arap Ruto so that they can make sure that the government of William Samoei Ruto stands strong against the Gen Z's revolution. Because Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga came out and actually told the nation when he was somewhere in Rift Valley that it was the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta who had a courtesy call during the Gen Z's movement and told him that he must help William Samoei Arap Ruto so that the country cannot go to the dogs. Because from that message by Raila Amolo Odinga, it was perceived that the Gen Z's revolution was quite strong, and the former president felt that if the Gen Z's were to be left to continue with their demonstrations, then the country was going to go to the dogs, and that the former president never wanted it to happen, because he told Raila Amolo Odinga that if we allow the government of the day to be toppled, then the country will go to the dogs, and it is all Kenyans who will suffer, including the political class. And that is why Raila Amolo Odinga had to help William Samoei Ruto so that they can form a flawed government, which entails from every corner of the republic being represented in that government, from all political parties being represented in that government, and that they will have a bigger consultative meeting, which was to discuss the way forward after the Gen Z's revolution. But Jeremiah Kioni has disputed all that. And Jeremiah Kioni has told the public that That was a big lie from Right Honorable Raila Molo Odinga. The former president never called Raila Molo Odinga and instructed him to form a broad government with His Excellency the President William Samuel Arap Ruto. And Jeremiah Kioni has said that it is time for Right Honorable Raila Molo Odinga to choose where he belongs, whether he is with the Gen Zs and the Kenyans, or he is with William Samuel Ruto, instead of putting one leg at the side of the government and one another leg at the side of the Gen Zs. So that is actually what we are going today to dissect and see what does that mean by Jeremiah Kioni coming out to dispute the claim by Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And what does that mean to the Azimio fraternity? But before we dive in and try to do that great analysis, I could request you kindly, please, to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always remember to smash the bell button. Because by smashing the bell button, you give YouTube a leeway to notify you so that you can watch any political content that we upload into YouTube. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel and they always watch our videos, I say thank you and may God bless you all abundantly, because you are our inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. What does it mean for Jeremiah Kioni coming out to dispute the claims by Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga that it was the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta who instructed him to help William Samoei Arap Ruto government? By actually Jeremiah Kioni coming out to do that, it means that either Raila Amolo Odinga was lying to the public that it was Uhuru who instructed him to help William Samuel Ruto to stabilize his government. And it also means that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is trying to do all what it is possible to show the Kenyans that the entire political class knew what was happening. And it was a decision by the political class of this republic that William Samuel Arap Ruto was to be helped to form a stable government. And the political class was against probably the Gen Z's revolution. Nobody wanted the Gen Z's to come out strong the way they did. And it also means that the Azimio fraternity is actually death. Because I have told people now and again that Azimio fraternity was actually only meant to win 2022 election. And after that, it was to have a natural death. And that is actually what happened. Even if people try to say that the Azimio fraternity is still breathing and strong, but I don't agree with that. Because if you look at what is happening in the Azimio fraternity, it looks like all leaders within that family, they are fighting each other. And what has happened by Jeremiah Kioni coming out to dispute what Raila Amolo Odinga had actually told the nation about having a broad-based government is a lie. There was no such instructions from the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And that means the Azimio fraternity does not have consultative way of doing their things. That it is in limbo. It has broken down completely, such that one person can lie against the other person to implicate against against the other person that he is in that decision, which actually he had made alone to be in the government. And by Jeremiah Kioni actually telling Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga to go where he belongs, to be in Ruto's government, it really means that the other principles within the Azimio, they don't want Raila Amolo Odinga any longer. And practically, if there is no Raila Amolo Odinga in Azimio, then Azimio is dead. Remember, ODM is the largest political party in the Azimio fraternity. And also, if the former president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, is indeed accusing Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga that he has lied to the public about the formation of the broad-based government with William Samuel Ruto by Raila Amolo Odinga, then it means that even the former president, who is another principal within the Azimio fraternity, is not working hand in hand with Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And you know what happened with the Martha Karua? Martha Karua has walked out of the Azimio because he knows that this thing, it is death. There is no need for me to still pretend to be in something which is death. Even Jeremiah Kioni actually told the public, even during the time of the Natiko report, the former president was not part of that. He never pressed that dialogue to take place. And that means clearly that the Azimio fraternity is already dead. What is there? I can liken it, the millage. The millage is like when you are in the tarmac road, you look ahead when there is a lot of sunlight. You see as if there is a bowl of water at the front. But as you move to that water disappears and goes further. And you can keep going and going to reach that water you are seeing in front of you in the tarmac road, probably when you are in the vehicle. But you will never reach to that. I can liken that to Asmio. Asmio is not there. So people are trying to chase and try to pretend that Asmio is working. Asmio is together. But Asmio died when the Asmio fraternity never achieved presidency of this republic. And that's why Raila Amolo Odinga is at liberty to make his own decisions, because back at his mind he knows this thing is death, is gone. And nobody within the Asmio fraternity, as by now, trust the other. It's a very clear indication that Asmio is dead. So there's a lot of langles within this so-called Asmio coalition party. And I think people should come to realize that Asmio died wrong time ago. And that is why in that party, people are trying to backbite at each other, because they know this thing is death. So even if I backbite the another principles, doesn't matter. It's not going to be there for me probably next time. So Jeremiah Kioni has actually come out and he has disputed the remarks by Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta having a courtesy call to him and telling him that he should form a broad-based government with William Samoei Arap Ruto. Who do you think is lying? Is it Jeremiah Kioni, or is it Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to come into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, please request them for us to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always remember to smash the bell button, because that is the only way you give YouTube a leeway to notify you so that you can watch any political content once we upload it into YouTube. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, please thank you so much, because you really inspire us to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you all so much until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.